in the infinite womb of the cosmos, where silence reigned before sound, and darkness had not yet given way to light. The lotus blossomed from the navel of the eternal Lord Vishnu. From this divine lotus emerged Brahma, the creator. Four-headed, four-armed, and filled with divine purpose, he opened his eyes, and time began. He breathed, and the world awakened. From his thoughts came the Saptarishi, Vashishta, Marichi, Atri, Angira, Pulasja, Pulaha, and Kratu, 7 eternal sages, destined to guide the universe with wisdom and dharma. From his heart, Dharma himself took form, a radiant bull, standing firm on 4 legs, Satya, truth, Swacha, purity, Tapas, austerity, and Karuna, compassion. But as the wheel of time turned, the yugas began to change, and with each passing age, the bull faltered. In Treta Yuga, 1 leg slipped, in Dwapara, another. And in the dark age of Kali Yuga, only 1 leg remained. Virtue decayed, truth blurred, and Dharma limped forward, still alive, but barely. Soon, from Brahma's essence, more celestial beings emerged. Among them was Narada, wise, restless, and free-spirited. His fingers strummed the veena. His voice echoed mantras across the cosmos. Brahma, sensing Narada's brilliance, called out to him, "My son, continue what I have begun. Create, guide, nurture." But Narada gently declined. "This world of flesh and illusion, of death and desire, it does not call to me. I seek the eternal realm of Narayana, where time and space dissolve into bliss." Brahma's pride could not bear the refusal. In a moment of anger he cursed Narada. "You shall become a Gandharva, a minstrel, banished from divine creation, forever wandering." Narada, wounded but resolute, responded with a curse of his own. "You, who could not control your anger, shall soon be consumed by desire. You shall crave what must never be craved, and lose yourself in your own creation." And thus, the curse began to unfold. From Brahma's body emerged Brahmi, his daughter, a being of divine light, created to aid in the continuation of life. But as her beauty radiated, something darker awakened in Brahma. His divine gaze turned impure. His admiration became obsession. His duty blurred into desire. As Brahmi moved away in discomfort, a second head sprouted from Brahma. To watch her, she shifted again, and a third head appeared. A fourth. And then, a fifth rose above them all. Not a head of wisdom, but of lust. Brahmi fled, shape-shifting into a mare, then a cow, a duck, a doe, seeking escape. But Brahma, maddened, pursued her, turning into a bull, a drake, a stag, chasing his own creation across forests, skies, rivers. And in that divine chase, all life forms, male and female, bird and beast, came into being. But this creation, born of madness, came at a terrible cost. The cosmos screamed in silence. The balance of Dharma teetered on the edge, and then came the destroyer, Shiva, Rudra, Mahadeva. He descended not with wrath, but with righteous fire, the guardian of sacred order. He stood before Brahma, his eyes fierce, his third eye glowing like the sun. "You are meant to be the source of wisdom, not the prisoner of your passions." Brahma, now trembling with shame, fell to his knees. He pleaded for forgiveness. But the act was done. Dharma had been wounded. With one swift strike, Shiva raised his Trishul, and severed the fifth head, the head that had burned with forbidden desire. But the story did not end there. As Shiva stood, victorious yet grave, he noticed the severed head clinging to his palm, refusing to fall. It was the mark of Brahmahatya, the sin of slaying a Brahmin. Even the righteous are not beyond karma. Thus began Shiva's journey of penance. He roamed the worlds as Bhikshatana, the divine beggar, naked, with bones for ornaments, and Brahma's skull as his begging bowl. He wandered for ages, through forests, cities, mountains, and temples. Everywhere he went, people bowed, but none could lift the curse. The skull, now dried and hollow, remained stuck to his palm, until he arrived at Kashi, the city of light, the city of liberation. There, at the banks of Mother Ganga, the skull finally dropped. Shiva was free, the curse lifted, and Kashi became eternal, a sacred place where even the heaviest of sins can dissolve in divine light. This is the forgotten tale of how Shiva beheaded Brahma's fifth head, a tale of ego, of desire, of consequence and redemption. It teaches us that even the Creator can fall, that power without purity leads to destruction, and that dharma stands above all. Even the gods respect creation, control desire, and walk the path of righteousness. Om Namah Shivaya. Like, comment and subscribe to Chitra Tales Devotional for more divine stories that echo through eternity.